Industry experts estimate that the current value of the global music business is around $60 billion. Numerous musicians have been able to claim their piece of this vast sum, resulting in significant wealth accumulation. However, one question that arises is how many of these affluent individuals are women, and in particular, who are the top 10 wealthiest female musicians in the world? Starting off with number 10, Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez, also known as J-Lo among fans and the media, is a highly acclaimed artist who has achieved remarkable success in various fields. She is a singer, songwriter, and actress, and is considered one of the most prominent and influential Hispanic artists of her time. Her music career alone is an outstanding achievement, having sold over 80 million records worldwide. During the earlier stages of her career, Jennifer Lopez bought an 11-bedroom property in Beverly Hills for $4.3 million. She later sold this property for $12.5 million. It may come as a surprise to many that J-Lo has never driven a car herself. However, this has not stopped her from accumulating a remarkable collection of automobiles. She owns 3 Rolls-Royces, a Rolls-Royce Phantom worth $460,000, a Rolls-Royce Dawn worth $416,000, and a Rolls-Royce Ghost worth $340,000. Her ex-husband A-Rod gifted her a Porsche 911 GTS for her 50th birthday, and she also owns a Cadillac Escalade valued at $78,000 and a Bentley Continental GTC valued at $202,000. The total value of her car collection is estimated to be around $1.5 million. For number 9, we have Shania Twain. Shania Twain, also known as the Queen of Country Pop, is a cultural sensation in her native Canada and globally. Despite facing challenges in her early life, she achieved remarkable success, selling over 12 million copies of her album Woman in Me by 2007 and gaining a strong foothold in the North American music market. The bulk of Shania's net worth comes from her record sales and royalties alone. Her music career spans several decades, during which she has sold over 100 million records and received more than 20 awards, including 5 Grammys. With a net worth of $410 million, she is currently the 6th best-selling artist in the United States. Shania is the founder of a charity organization and runs a successful fragrance line. Additionally, she has invested in prime properties in some of the most luxurious locations, including a spectacular 7,000 square foot waterfront mansion in the Bahamas that boasts 150 feet of beachfront on a 1-acre lot. The property is worth a staggering $10 million. Shania's other mansion in Lake Geneva offers a scenic view worthy of a James Bond villain. Shania is also an automobile enthusiast and boasts an impressive car collection, which includes a $250,000 Ford Thunderbird, a vintage 1968 Shelby GT500 KR, a Jaguar E-Type, a 1970 Chevy Corvette, and a sweet 1957 Chevy Bel Air. Number 8 is Barbra Streisand. The next artist on this list is the renowned Barbra Streisand, often referred to as the Queen of the Divas. She has achieved a level of success that few entertainers have been able to match. Her career has spanned 6 decades, and she remains active and relevant today. What makes her journey even more impressive is the fact that she came from very humble beginnings. Streisand found success as both an actress and a musician, earning numerous accolades including Grammys, Golden Globes, Academy Awards, and Tonys. Forbes estimates that Barbra Streisand's net worth is an astonishing $425 million. She used a considerable portion of this wealth to purchase a cliffside estate in Malibu worth $100 million. The estate is so grand that rumors have circulated that Streisand installed a mall in the basement of the house. Streisand has a passion for cars, and any vehicle she owns or even touches becomes priceless. She owns a 1959 Bentley S1, which would probably fetch tens of millions if she ever decided to sell it. In addition, there is a 1976 Mercedes 450 SL, which would typically cost around $30,000. However, since it belongs to Streisand, it would likely fetch a six-figure sum, if not more. Number 7. Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham is an iconic figure in the UK and beyond, having made a name for herself as a member of the Spice Girls, one of the world's most successful female music groups. However, unlike many of the other stars on this list, Beckham was born into a wealthy family. From a young age, she took an interest in singing and auditioned for the stage in 1994, which ultimately led her to join the Spice Girls. The band went on to sell more than 80 million records worldwide. Beckham even turned her attention to fashion and started her eponymous fashion brand. Victoria Beckham's net worth is estimated to be around $450 million, primarily thanks to her fashion designing brand and skincare line, which contributes significantly to her income. She is married to the equally wealthy and famous David Beckham, and they have 4 children together. They jointly own an $82 million property portfolio that includes a £31 million townhouse in London and a £6 million farmhouse in a nature preserve. For number 6. Gloria Estefan. Gloria Estefan, a world-renowned singer with Cuban heritage, has earned the title of the Queen of Latin Pop and is recognized as one of the best-selling female artists of all time. Gloria Estefan was born in Havana, Cuba, and immigrated to the United States with her family. She became a U.S. citizen by naturalization in 1975. Gloria went solo in 1989 and became even more successful, selling over 75 million tracks worldwide and earning a net worth of $500 million. Gloria and her husband Emilio Estefan are entrepreneurs with various businesses, including hotels, Cuban-themed restaurants, and shares in the football team Miami Dolphins. Their most notable purchase was the exclusive Star Island neighborhood in Miami, which they bought in 1993 for $1.84 million and sold for an astounding $35 million last week. The mansion features 6 bedrooms, 10 baths, and spans over 7,988 square feet. And for the number 5 spot, Beyonce. Beyonce is one of the highest-paid African-American musicians of all time, with a net worth of $500 million. She has earned big since the beginning of her career, earning over $80 million between 2007 and 2008 alone. Beyonce is one of the only 2 female artists to have earned over $100 million in a single year. With over 200 million copies of her tracks sold and countless endorsements and sponsorships, it's easy to see where a sizable portion of her wealth comes from. During her career in 2003, Beyonce bought a condo in Manhattan for $5 million and sold it for $10 million in 2017. She and Jay-Z also bought a 13,000 square foot home, which was previously a Presbyterian church. However, one of the most extravagant purchases of the couple is Beyonce's car collection. On her 25th birthday, she received a vintage 1959 convertible Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud II, which is considered to be her most expensive vehicle to date, costing about $1 million. Number 4. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, a legend in the country music scene, has been a dominant force for longer than some of the viewers have been alive. However, her path to success wasn't always easy, as she was born into extreme poverty. Despite her humble beginnings, Dolly Parton's musical journey started in church and led her to sign with a music publishing company in 1964. In 1974, her big break came with the release of I Will Always Love You, which topped the country charts and cemented her place in history. Today, Dolly Parton has been inducted into over 10 music halls of fame, won numerous Grammy Awards, and amassed a net worth of $650 million. Dolly Parton's astounding wealth can be attributed partly to her successful music career, but also to her diverse portfolio of businesses, which includes restaurants, theme parks, and a charitable foundation. Between 1980 and 1996, Dolly owned a 4,795 square foot home on a serene street in suburban Nashville, which she sold for $140,000. Dolly's love for Cadillacs is well known, with her personal favorite being the 1997 Cadillac d'Elegance. Recently, this iconic car has found a new home in a museum dedicated to the undisputed godmother of country music. Third on our list is Celine Dion. Undoubtedly, Celine Dion is the most renowned Canadian musician across the globe. She has gained immense success and recognition, earning her the title of Queen of Adult Contemporary by Billboard and ranking as the second best-selling female artist in the United States. As of the end of 2010, her gross revenue was estimated at nearly $750 million, and currently her net worth stands at a staggering $820 million. It comes as no surprise that Celine Dion is also a crafty businesswoman, with ventures that include a successful handbag line, restaurants, and real estate holdings. Over the course of her illustrious career, Celine has owned and sold numerous homes, but none more notable than her custom-designed mansion in Malibu, Florida, which sold for a whopping $40 million. As for cars, Celine's regular mode of transportation is a stunning Maybach 52, which is valued at $500,000. Number 2 is Madonna. Madonna is the top-selling female recording artist of all time, with an astonishing net worth of $850 million. During the pandemic, she purchased a Hidden Hills mansion for $19.3 million. The property boasts a 13,391 square foot main house featuring 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a gym, wine room, theater, bar area, 5-car garage, and a full basketball court. In 2017, Madonna purchased a 4-bedroom Morris Revival mansion for $8.9 million. Prior to that, in 2009, she shelled out a hefty $40 million for a 13-bedroom Georgian-style mega mansion. Her real estate portfolio is expensive and could go on forever. As for cars, Madonna has owned an impressive list of vehicles throughout her illustrious career. Her current ride is a rare Maybach 62, which costs an incredible $1.8 million and is unlikely to be found on the market. And the wealthiest female artist in the world is none other than Rihanna. Robin Rihanna Fenty, the Barbados-born artist, is not only the greatest export from the Caribbean islands, but also the wealthiest female musician globally, with a net worth of $1.4 billion, as reported by Forbes. Rihanna bet on herself when she quit high school to pursue music, and in less than 10 years, she became the second best-selling female artist of all time, selling more than 250 million copies of her songs, winning 9 Grammys, 13 American Music Awards, 6 Guinness World Records, and 12 Billboard Music Awards. She owns a $14 million Beverly Hills mansion and a secret $44 million London house. In terms of cars, Rihanna has 6 luxury vehicles, including a Chevrolet Suburban LTZ, a Ferrari 48 GB, a Porsche 911 Turbo S, a Lamborghini Aventador, a Maybach 57, and the most expensive of them all, a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren Sterling Moss, which cost her $1 million. What do you think? Were you correct with your predictions? Which artists did you think should have been on this list? Comment your thoughts below. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, click the like button, turn on notifications, and subscribe to Luxury Realm.